What's going on, beautiful people? Hope everyone is having a beautiful day. It's Boujee Oracle Goddess, and I am here with a Taurus reading for April the 20th through April the 25th. So let's go ahead and get started. Right, I hope you Tauruses had a beautiful birthday. Just want to go ahead and get into the snippet of the next few months. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. The first thing that comes up for you is communicate. Communicate. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore. So if you don't speak up and say something about the way you're feeling, about your new desires, about past changes in which you want to move forward with, and even just about your life and energy that you're taking on, if you don't communicate that with others, like seriously, how would they know, right? Or not only that, it's for you. Like if others are not communicating with you, how will you know? It's all about not necessarily being on the same page, but at least being in the vicinity, you know? So as you move about and move forward, watch as things begin to move in a different direction, and all it takes is just a little bit of communication. You don't have to overdo it. You just have to have some communication, okay? And we'll put that one right there. Let's put it here. Let's go with the next card. Communicate. The candles for today for you guys would be energize, love, and healing, as well as breathe. So let's go ahead. That's what's the Conscious Collective had me light for the reading for today. And let's keep going. The next card is clarity. Clearing your mind brings you closer to your sacred inner wisdom. Clearing your mind. You know, sometimes we just have to step back and clear things. You know, I am one to try and clear things. Sometimes it's really not optimal for me to have others' input or assistance from others. Sometimes it's just something I need to work through, you know? So this could be a case for maybe some of you just need to work through some things individually, and sometimes you may want help if you need clarity about a decision that you're making. Do you need to involve others, or is this something that you can feel your way through, see in your mind's eye and see your way through? It is not a right or a wrong or incorrect or absolute for what you must do, but what makes you feel good. It's for your soul's highest good, right? So just keep that in mind while clearing your mind. It brings you closer to inner wisdom, which means knowing and information of and what feels good, and also what is a good way or direction to go for the moment. It could switch up and change, just like the elements that blow in the wind, etc. So keep that in mind as well, okay? So we'll put that there. And then the next card that we have for those of you born on April the 20th. Thank you, team. We have for you guys, figure, readiness, bounty, and plenty. Readiness, bounty, and plenty. Are you ready for the bounty, right? Are you ready for what you need to do? Are you preparing yourself? Is there something else that you may need to do to prepare yourself for what is on your mind for completing, or a new phase in your life, or a new idea that you have that you want to bring to fruition? Have you readied yourself for that? The bounty of it in preparation will be that one that you've been looking for, whether it be absolute, exact, or in the ballpark. So make sure that you are getting ready, preparing yourself, whether it is for school. You would know what that would be because this would resonate with you. That means you need to get to work, okay? All right. And as you guys know, I always like to go over with you the birthday color. So let's go ahead and do that. And for April the 20th, we have a beautiful color. And that color for you all would be that color of African violet. I also love that flower as well. You're imaginative, emotional, and hardworking. If you were born on this day, you're probably someone who is sensitive and strong. you are an unusual character, and you are a born artist, which means not necessarily that you could draw. It could mean you have a craft of with the voice. It could be that you have a craft with movement and dance. It could be cooking, etc. But you are very artistic, okay? And maybe you're a writer as well. Thank you, team. Thank you for that. And a compassionate soul. Yes. Artists and who can easily be hurt by criticism. Some Aries, for the most part, they're very tender and can sometimes wear their heart on their sleeves and their emotions there. So some things can be off-putting to them to the point to where it, they could easily weep. So we just have to be careful around those. And you just have to kind of learn just to be okay and just move through those things. Not that you need to change, but just move through it. Okay. You have a strong spiritual calling and must be heeded to prevent blocking off your feeling nature by escaping and overindulging. Of course, if you were born on this day, your personal color enables you to share your creative and talent with others. Worry, meditating on, or surrounding yourself with African Violet helps to bring good things bring good things your way, and allows your magnetism. People are easily drawn to you. Your temper, to temper and force your will. So that's kind of something to think about, So perhaps you may be also inclined to be connected to or drawn to people born on birthdays of February the 22nd, May the 15th, and November the 6th. So if that is you, by all means, if they come into your space and you are inclined to engage, whether it's with business or friendships or travel, etc., make sure you do that. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what words of wisdom that the team, which is your conscious collective teams, etc., have for you. Thank you, team. It is significant. It is the decision that you're about to make. It is significant. So make sure you cross all your T's, dot your I's, and make sure you're prepared with the readiness, right? With the readiness. Want to make sure I bring that closer again because they wanted me to make sure that you see that. Yeah, readiness, the bounty is going to be amazing, and it's plenty to go around, okay? Maybe you're going to be doing something that involves you sharing. Maybe you're going to have an inheritance coming up, or maybe you're going to be giving you're going to be receiving something that someone is going to give you, gifting, etc. Or maybe you're about to do that, and you can make a significant change in someone's life, or it's going to happen to you. So just keep that in mind, and just make sure that you're prepared when you are approached with whatever that it is, and that you are prepared. Okay. So those of you born on April the 20th, I want to say happy birthday, belated birthday, and I hope that some of these resonate with you, especially what will be coming up in the next few months. Okay, so something that you're going to need to make sure that you're communicating with and or about, that's really important. And also getting clarity. If you're not sure or you have questions, get clarity. Okay, maybe you want to invite in your spirit guides, your angelic team, your higher self, including your inner child, and just work through something where you want to get clarity on. It may not involve others' assistance, but it may. So just be, thinking about that when these situations or when this conversation pops up. All right. I just want to say happy belated birthday and have a beautiful day and a wonderful weekend. Take care. Okay. Happy birthday to you, Taurus, born on April the 21st. I hope you had a beautiful birthday. I want to come in and give you a little snippet of some things that may come up, just for the sake of, as you go about the next few months, some things may come about and you may find yourself, wonder about this, I wonder about that, and I wonder if there's something that I need to do. And you will remember, if you come across this reading, whether or not it resonates. Okay. All right, let's get to it. Whoa, you got communicate as well. You cannot make this up. All right, communicate. Things left unsaid will never reach the shore. Make sure you're communicating with who you need to. Okay, make sure you're communicating with who you need to. Nothing more, nothing less. Make sure you're communicating with who you need to. Okay, almost the same message as those born on April the 20th. Thank you, team. We appreciate you. All right, what do you have? The sigil keeper. Ooh, I love sigils. Okay, symbols, signs, and messages. Look really close at his body, his arms, his face, and you see different sigils. Sigils mean different things. It can also give energy to things that we put them on if you just, decide to do so. Just look into that. It's kind of fascinating. So anyway, this is more or less about you, the sigil keeper. And you could also be one of those who maybe you have seen specific signs or symbols of something over and over again. That is usually a synchronicity in which you may want to look into to see what that sigil actually means and what it could possibly represent for your life, okay? But it also, there is another message in that. It is about seeing past things that you wouldn't normally take a look at, right? It's as if you would normally may not catch the bus you normally drive, but all of a sudden, for some reason, you have an inkling to get on a bus, to take a bus ride, whether it's on a Saturday or whatever. This is about seeing past things that are your norm, because technically, this keeper of the sigil can be you. They hold information, they hold keys. You can unlock things with them. So you may want to, those of you born on April the 21st, take a look into some sigils. Take a look into some sigils, baby. Okay? All right, let's keep going. Next card. Thank you very much, team. Appreciate it. Thank you for those of you who come across this, whose team has led you to come and see what is in store for the next few months. Relaxation. Okay. Stop your world from spinning by partaking in well-deserved moments of relaxation. Treat yourself. Get your feet done. And guys, this is for you too. Get your feet done. Not necessarily your nails, but if you need to get your nails done. But for some reason, feet came up instead of getting your nails done. I'm not sure who this is for, but you would know. Get your nails done. Yeah, get your toenails done. Get your feet done. Not necessarily even your nails on your toes, but like get a foot massage. Really get a foot massage, So this is about relaxation. You've been working hard and you've really been putting in that work and grinding, but you just haven't had the opportunity to take off like you think, but you really can. You just have to plan it out and, make time for it. So make sure you're planning to, okay, thank you. There's a vacation coming up for you. Guys, drop me an emoji in the comments if you're one of those who were born on the 21st and you have been putting off a trip and have been saying no to a trip that you know that you need to take and you so deserve. Drop me an emoji on that. I would love to know. Okay, so April the 21st, you're pretty special people, as all are, but just want to go ahead and give you your color that you may also be resonating with. So yours is opera mauve. You're ambitious and you're a deal maker, which means you know how to negotiate, and sometimes you can be stoic, and that's okay. Not all of you born on the 21st, but some of you. So let's get into it. If you were born on this day, knowledge is very important to you. Okay? You like to learn and relay information. It's nothing like a good messenger. Myself as well. I enjoy a good messenger, and also I enjoy being one. You are very persuasive, and people often like you and look to you for guidance. Like you look to, and look to you for guidance. I'm sorry. You are visual and you have a good eye for beauty and art, making deals and being social. Okay, let's keep going. All right. How may this color benefit you? Your personal color, which is, of course, again, opera mauve. Your personal color stimulates your optimism and encourages you to reset and take a vacation. We just talked about that with relaxation card, okay? All right. From time to time, wearing, meditating on, or surrounding yourself with opera mauve helps you know when to interact with others and when to spend time alone, okay? Compatibility birthdays, if you so feel compelled and feel attracted to and drawn to and syncing up with, would be May the 3rd, June the 3rd, and November the 7th. All right, opera mauve, a beautiful color. So let's go ahead and see if there's any words of wisdom in which your collective conscious team, your guides, etc., may have for you. Thank you. All right, take charge. Take charge. Now, if you're in a space where you know that some things are getting out of control or some things may need to be addressed that are kind of falling by the wayside, or projects that you need to work on that you kind of been pushing back, go ahead and take charge, okay? If someone is asking for a leader in a specific project, by all means, take charge and do that, okay? All right. Oh, just so you know, there will be a project coming up for some of you that just was clarified and confirmed. Someone's team, and that would resonate with you. It's coming up in the next, I don't know, a couple of months, right? So this is just a short snippet of some things that may resonate with those of you born on April the 20th. So I hope you had a beautiful birthday, and look forward to seeing some emojis drop when some of those things come about that are actually for you, meant for you, and designed by you. Happy belated birthday, and have a beautiful day. Take care. Okay, and we are back. Now, happy birthday for those of you born on the 22nd of April. You Taurus is born on the 22nd. Let's get into it. Hope your day is going well. Thank you, team. What do you have? Whoa, soul kin, recognition, family, and kinship. All right, looks like we got a few little babies coming through here. We got some generational likeness and ways of connecting, right? You got a couple of special babies going through here as well. Actually, it looks like there's 3. They are more like their grandparent or great-grandparent, and you probably have already heard that before, and something special about them. And for some of you, this is about, there are going to be some triplets. Two people who come across this reading are going to be having triplets in the family, okay? And also, you're going to be guided more by, oh my goodness, it's by, an ancient native, which means someone from the Indian lineage will be coming in and stepping in and assisting you with these beautiful babies. Like, oh my goodness, this is such a beautiful card. And they are more, so 2 of them are very similar in their disposition. And then 1 is kind of more rambunctious, etc. And they're going to be quite a handful, but it's merely because of the amazing gifts in their journey that they have signed up for. All right. And the only one who seems to be able to keep them on track and calmness, of course, a mom can, but when it comes to keeping them on track, it's a great grandmother who will be in your parent presence and who is still living. She is going to assist you with guiding them. She is very knowledgeable. And then you have an ancient native coming in who is going to be coming through her. Got it. Okay. So you will know this, and there will be some things that your great-grandmother will be providing for you information while there are 2 people that will come across this reading. It's going to be amazing. Look, I can't wait for you to drop an emoji on this one right here. Okay, this is information just coming in hot off the motherfucking cosmic press. Okay, so yeah, so it's going to be amazing and beautiful. Okay, all right, we're going to put that right there, because that one for somebody is a lot to take in. Okay, recognition, family, and kinship. Wow, that is a beautiful card. Thank you, team. Well, we got empathy. All right, some of you born on the 22nd. There's more beneath the surface, right? Having empathy for a person or people or situations is something that you actually are really good at. You're very empathetic, and you have recently had someone come to you to express something to you, and they appreciated you, being very attentive. I was going to say listening, but that was the same thing. But being attentive to their situation, and your mind, you're on their mind at this very moment. This could apply to more than just one person. And friendship, friendship energy that is coming through, and just saying thank you for being there. Sometimes we just need someone to be there to listen, not really provide any input, right? So this would be you, those of you born on the 22nd. Absolutely. Let's go next. Transformation. So some of you have transformations that are happening. You're changing, or you're thinking about doing something, even if it's going against the grain, right? It's because you're going through a transformation, and there's nothing wrong with going a different direction than someone else or than others. Just stay in a good place and things will work out. Sometimes you're not going to be on the same track as others, and that's quite okay. Because you're designing your journey, and sometimes you're always on the right path, and sometimes you get off track, but it doesn't really matter, because you will always end up where you need to be as long as you just, so I want to say stay in the light is what keeps coming. What does that mean? So that could possibly mean for some of you, instead of having thoughts of something happening to you, maybe it's happening for you. Okay, so just move through it. Try not to put any energy that doesn't belong there. Recognize what is yours and what is not. Okay, so let's look at what they're bringing to you. Self-transformation is the evolving process of life that brings higher consciousness. As you begin to connect to others more and to situations more that are more or less about you evolving as a human here on earth, that is part of your life this time around. Just know that it may even give you butterflies. And it's funny that they made me say that, because these little butterflies are right here in my mind. I was thinking, why are the butterflies there? It's because it may make you a little nervous about what is upcoming, but you just stay put and keep moving, okay? So those of you born on April the 22nd, I hope you had an amazing birthday and did something really fun. And let's see what your color is. All right, come through with a dark purple. Dark purple. Those of you born on April the 22nd, you're commanding, confident, and funny. Okay? If you were born on this day, you have a commanding personality, and people notice you when you walk into the room. Stability, security, and a little bit of spice need to be in place for you to feel settled. Being your own boss is vital to your well-being. Owning something such as your own home or business brings comfort and a sense of permanence. Some people need that. A lot of people need that. Many people born on this day have a great sense of humor. All right, let's keep going. How this color benefits you: wearing, meditating on, or surrounding yourself with dark purple reminds you to not take things too seriously and urges you toward kindness and transformation. So if you happen to be one of those who may be interacting with people or a person born on March the 8th, June the 4th, or August the 8th, just know that that is a beautiful thing. And because you may resonate with them, it also means that you may decide to take on projects with them as well. Okay? Let's go ahead and see what words of wisdom that the Conscious Collective team or your spirit guides, etc., may have for you. Thank you very much for coming up and stepping in and providing for them. Thank you, team. Let your emotions guide you. Amazing. Let your emotions guide you. So, some of you, Taurus, that were born on the 22nd, sometimes you get a little emotional. You're very hands-on as far as your feelings, but sometimes you tend to keep, some things to yourself, and that's okay, because people are private and some people are more open. Go with what you feel on the inside. Let your emotions guide you. If someone has been speaking on, they want you to open up, don't ever do it against the grain of what you feel and how They want you to do it. Do it how you need to do it for you. And sometimes it may mean that you are also stepping outside of your comfort zone, but you do that at your pace. And sometimes it is good to push, but don't do it to the point to where you start to I almost said get nauseous. So if you're stepping outside of your comfort zone and it starts to feel a little weird, that's okay that it feels that way. Just long as it's nothing that makes you feel like it feels inadequate or negative. As long as it feels like just off, it's just because it's something new for you, because you're going through, again, a transformation, okay? A little transformation cooking up, okay? So little butterflies is what will make you feel a little weird. All right, so those of you born on the 22nd, I want to say happy birthday, happy belated birthday, and take care, and just keep these things in mind over the next few months, because this is merely a snippet. It is not a complete full reading, okay? All right, thank you so much. Take care. Okay, and we are back. This is for those of you, Taurus, that were born on April the 23rd. This one rings home for me because a loved one close to me was born on the 23rd. So I'm going to be really excited about this one. So what say you, conscious collective teams, for those Aries born on April the 23rd? And here we go. Flow. Those of you that were born on the 23rd, flow. Let your worries drift away. Stop worrying so much. Don't be a worrywart. Just allow things to come in, sit down, and move on about its business. Get it? Come in, sit down, and move on about its business. Allow the natural flow of things, including if there's things that you need to feel. Including if there are things you need to feel. One more time. Including if there are things that you need to feel. Okay? All right. We're going to set that one right there. And we're going to go to the next one. Thank you, team. All right, this is beautiful starting off for those of you that were born April the 23rd, you amazing Tauruses. What do they have for you? What say you, conscious collective team? Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, we have motivation. Okay, now step on through motivation. Motivation kindles the passion and energy needed in working toward your goals. All right, what brings motivation to you? Find things that you think about that can move you towards starting to accomplish your goals. For example, mine was procrastination, right? Including with the readings that I'm doing for the birthdays. The fact that I started late on them, but the fact that I kept going, even though I started late, was me finding and knowing that people need this and want this. And so I was like, okay, I'd rather still have it and give it. And teams let me know, it's not that if you miss the birthday, as long as you give it, because it will be something that they are currently sitting in and needing to know or feel or digest, or something that is coming up. So with that being said, for you, for example, those are born on the 23rd, motivation. Find something, just one little thing, just one that makes you motivated about something, and it will have a domino effect. I have come to find out that that really works well for me, okay? So get motivated about what it is that you want to do and watch it come to fruition. And I say even watch it come to fruition, the process, right? It'll be easier than what it was before you started to do anything. And if you happen to stop and you get off track, just start over again. Each start brings you closer than you were when you start, okay? All right. Oh, right to the back. Thank you, team. What the hell? Ooh, look here. It come up again. It come up again. There is a baby coming through. Ooh, for those of you born on April the 23rd, there is a baby coming through. And you're going to have a total of 3 children. And you're going to have those children back to back to back to back to back. Oh my goodness. And their grandmother is going to be guiding them. They're very gifted, okay? And you're actually going to have 2 grandmothers stepping in and guiding. Thank you for that, team. Oh, wow. This is amazing. It looks like there's going to be 2 girls and a boy. 2 girls and a boy for those of you born on April the 23rd. I'm laughing because someone close to me who's born in that day, and this number 4 has already come up for them for as far as the number of children, and definitely has come up that there is going to be a set of twins, and that there's going to be a baby boy that is born first per se. However, they're not giving me that at this moment for any of you. They're just letting me know that it's going to be 2 girls and a boy, and both grandmothers will be present in their life in one way or another, no matter if they are here earthly or whether they are ethereally bound, okay? Moving through, they are going to be present in those children's lives, okay? This is about soul kin, recognition, family, and kinship, and they going to be tight and thick as thieves, all 3 of them, okay? Ain't nobody fucking around with them without the other one giving permission that it's old motherfucking K, okay? Just know this, all right? All right, so let's get into your color. Taurus, born on April the 23rd, a lavender herb. You're gifted, independent, and a communicator. I would have to say that this is absolutely correct for the Tauruses I know born on this day. So let's get into it. If you were born on this day, you're communication and expressive. You're communicative and expressive, and like to share your ideas. You have a youthful quality and can be quite adorable if you choose so. Musically, ability and storytelling are some of the talents you have. I would agree that you may possess. It is important for you to remain spontaneous and helpful. Develop both patience and tenacity to ensure a steady climb towards your aspirations. Oh, wow. Okay, if you resonate with this color, which again is lavender herb, it's a beautiful, beautiful, soft lavender, may I say. Wearing, meditating on, or surrounding yourself with lavender herb helps balance your passion and will compromise. With compromise and understanding. You may also find that you resonate with people, friends, or business deals, or co-workers, etc., who were born on January the 31st, April the 14th, and July the 25th. Well, all right then. Taurus born on the 23rd. Let's go ahead and see what words of wisdom that the Conscious Collective may have for you. Come through with it. Thank you. All right, that's quick. No matter what, do what you love. No matter what, put your heart into it. No matter what, it's gonna be an amazing journey. No matter what, you were chosen for a reason. No matter what, you shall be provided for. Ashe. So beautiful. We thank you. All right. Felt myself slipping there. I hope you had a beautiful birthday. And listen, those of you born on April the 23rd, go out there and fuck it up. All right. Thank you so much and have a beautiful evening. Take care. For those of you born on April the 24th, Taurus, here we go. Let's get into it. What do you have for them? Source, Conscious Collective, Spirit Guides, Higher Self, Angelic Team, Cosmic, Ethereal, Spirit World. What say you for those on the 24th of April? Rescue, help others in need, or ask for assistance when needed. Some of you are really good at coming in the clutch for people. This is going to be about that. Somebody's going to need you. Someone is going to need you. Be there. It's coming. It's coming up. Actually, it's coming up this month. Ooh, that one just jumped right out. Let's get with it. What you got for them? Here we go. We got imagination. Use it. Okay? Imagination. Imagination intrigues the soul and illuminates the heart. Imagination. Start with the game. What if? What if you did this? If you did that, this would happen. But what if you changed direction and did this? Then this would happen. Or I changed my mind again. So what if I do this? Play the what if game in parts of your life and watch it flourish. I have done that quite a few times. All right. So this is going to be about a deal that's coming up for you. Let's get into it. Team is coming through. There's going to be a deal. Someone is getting a new car. They've been needing it, but you're scared to make a move on it. That is coming up for you. Thank you very much. And I hear someone is getting a playmate. This is around chess. Someone plays chess professionally or have been looking for someone as a chess partner to practice with. So this is coming up for you. So be ready and know that it is divinely being guided. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you, team, for that. Okay, we got freer. Abundance, peace, and contentment. All right, you're concentrating on your goals. Some of you born on the 24th, they're coming to fruition. Don't be afraid. Don't stop now. Keep moving. Keep moving. Some of you about to bail because it's a lot of work. You can see it, but it feels like too much. It is not. You're right there at the gold mine. Strike it. Strike it and keep moving. You will not be disappointed. Keep going. Something is coming up just for you. Abundance, peace, and contentment is going to give you exactly what you need. Somebody's about to hit the lottery. That's what it is. Somebody's about to hit the lottery. One of you Taurus is out there is about to get a little piece of money. They ain't telling me how much, but it is a ticket. 406. 406 means something to somebody. Some of you Taurus is something around 406. It could be a house address or whatever. Drop me an emoji on this reading and let me know. 406. Wow. Okay. So let's get into it. Those of you born on April the 24th. All right. Those of you born on April the 24th, your color would be ultramarine. Okay. You're creative, responsive, and nurturing. Okay. If you were born on this day, you are creative and talented and can achieve success and monetary wealth by connecting with your abilities with action. The performing arts are a good vehicle for you, which means it could be spoken word, it could be acting, it could be anything around that. It could be backstage. You enjoy doing something like that. It doesn't necessarily mean being out front. It could be anything around that. Writing scripts, etc. That type of thing. Writing the music for something like that. Making a play. Any of those things. Okay? All right. And many people born on this day have lovely voices, sensual and attractive. You are capable of pulling good things toward you. It means you're a manifester. Being in a loving relationship is vital for your well-being. That means you thrive in a relationship and you need someone who is attentive and devoted. So just pay attention to the type of mate that you pick, okay? Next part. If you like this color and you resonated with it, your personal color helps you to balance your mood, wearing, meditating on. And this could also, guys, also be crystals or stones. I want to say that this is for everyone about the colors. It could be a stone in that color, okay? Just want to say that. It could be a flower that has blooms like that of the particular color, right? All right, wearing, meditating on, and surrounding yourself with ultramarine integrates your need for artistic freedom with financial security. You may resonate with people who were born between June the 22nd, October the 24th, and November the 19th. And if that is you, by all means, you want to make those connections, okay? So, those of you beautiful souls born on the 24th, let's go and see what it is that the Conscious Collective Words of Wisdom have for you. They have a year from now, it won't even matter. The hurt, the pain, the trials, the tedious bullshit won't even matter. Stay on track, keep moving. If you get off track, retrack, okay? Retrack. You can never get enough of restarts. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep restarting. Just start over, okay? All right, happy birthday again to you, those of you born on April the 24th. Take care and have a beautiful day. All right, here we are again. Here for those Taurus that were born on April the 25th. Are you ready? Happy birthday. I hope you had a beautiful birthday. We're going to give you a snippet inside of some things that could be coming up for you over the next few months. Let's go. Let's get into it. The first deck that we have, let's see what the Conscious Collective, Source, Spirit, Angelic Team, Higher Consciousness have for you. Thank you. Okay, generosity. All right, here we go. We're going to need some of you to, what good is a treasure if you keep it to yourself? Some of y'all, we're going to need you to step through and share. They're wanting you to know that it's important to give, pay some things forward. Just give just for the hell of it, right? It's beautiful. It's a law of polarity, you know. Oh, it's the hand and fist. Swing it close to bring in more. Give it out, bring in more, you know. So just be mindful of that. Bring it in, let it out. Bring it in, give more, okay? I mean, you have to give everything you fucking got. No, it's just saying, just do a little bit more giving, okay? All right, we'll sit that one there. We're gonna go to the next deck. All right, let's get into it. Thank you, team. What say you? Empowerment. Some of you need to feel it's okay to be empowered. Let's get into it. Determination of your mind and soul will guide you toward unleashing your inner power. Their team is telling you they give you permission to do whatever it is that you need to do. Empower yourself to say no. Empower yourself to say yes more. Empower yourself to say, I'll think about it. Empower yourself to say, I'll get back to you. You don't have to do it at the drum or the beat of others. You do it for what you need for you. Okay? All right. Also, they want me to say, just keep in mind, there are some places that if you don't make decisions about things, if you snooze, you lose, right? So just keep that in mind when you're thinking about things, especially if it's around projects, dates, traveling, etc. And just know, empower yourself to, if you see how she's standing there and just kind of, let me see. She put up a little tools on the skirt. Let me see. Let me think about it. There's nothing wrong with that. You have that option, okay? All right, I'm going to sit that one there. Hope you guys that were born on the 25th have a beautiful birthday. And this is just a snippet inside of some things that could be upcoming or energy at the most that makes kind of peek in and let you know what you need to be doing, okay? Maybe somebody want to rush you and you need to say, wait a minute, mofo. I can wait a minute, okay? All right, what do we have now? Sorceress. Rituals, power, and will. Those of you that are into having rituals, nothing wrong with it. Just know that this is the season for it, okay? If you look at her hair, how you see the berries around it is plentiful and ivies grow everywhere. So that means you may have a ritual around everything, getting up in the morning, what you do. And when you get into the car, you say, maybe you say one of your affirmations, or maybe when you sit at your desk in the morning, the thing is to come in, get a little thing of oatmeal, sit at your desk, get started, whatever it is. This is about establishing rituals. And also, if you've been one to wonder about rituals, this is the perfect time to give that some attention and do some research, okay? All right, that's all I have for you on that. Let's go ahead and see what the Conscious Collective has for you as far as words of wisdom. Thank you very much. Remain objective. Remain objective, okay? It's okay to go with the flow. It's okay to go with, you know, the majority, but it's also okay to be objective about things. Just know the place, know the time, and is it for your highest good, okay? All right, that's all they're giving me on that. It's not no long spiel about that. All right, let's keep going. So, those of you born on the 25th, let's see your resonating color. Azure blue, you're soulful, charismatic, and intense. Ooh, child, y'all intense. Taurus is something else. So let's get into it. If you were born on this day, you are kind and spiritual, and want to connect with something greater than yourself. There is a strong calling to do something helpful and meaningful. Then get to it. You may have healing ability. Some of you already know that. You just kind of been putting it off. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Just walk with it, lean with it, rock with it, okay? Touch is very important to you, and so is being by the water. Artistic and theatrical, you are able to convey strong emotions. That means you don't have no problem with getting your words out. Communication is for you. Now, how does this color benefit you? Your personal color connects you to the calm of the sea. Wearing, meditating on, or surrounding yourself with azure blue helps you move through the tides of change without feeling overwhelmed and lost. That's absolutely amazing. Get you something, a stone, a crystal in that color. Keep it near and close by, okay? That's kind of what it looks like. I'm going to set it back a little bit so you can kind of see what that looks like, all right? Now, you may be compatible with friendship, lovers, or business, or school, or partners, or roadies, or road dog, of those born on February the 7th, June the 28th, and November the 7th. If that is you, by all means, connect with those individuals or connect with that project around that time, etc. I want to say happy birthday to all of you Tauruses born April the 20th through April the 25th. Hope you had a beautiful birthday, and I hope your messages resonate. By all means, leave me an emoji in the comment section if this resonates with you, or something comes up and you think about it and it comes up and you're like, oh my God, Boujee said such and such about my birthday. Oh my gosh. Let me go back and give her a comment. Leave me a comment or an emoji, whatever you feel, by all means. And if you are one who is seeking a reading in full, by all means, leave me a message and I will get back to you. Have a beautiful birthday. Well, I hope you had a beautiful birthday, but have a beautiful rest of the weekend and an amazing